Oh, it's Captain Levi! Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Attack on Titan chapter video. So today we have chapter 125. Anyways, we know what happened last chapter. There was an incident with Annie. She broke free. What else happened? Gabby, yeah, she saved Kaya from that Titan from eating her. So we had a few great moments in that chapter. We noticed that the Titan powers are kind of like disabled. Well, actually, Rainer's like his armor was falling off and things like that. So yeah, those were pretty much the main points that happened in the last chapter, and I'm really anxious to start this new one. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. We're so close to 100 subscribers. Let's get there, family. Let's do it. Let's get it. Anyways, let's start this chapter. Attack on Titan chapter 125. Afterglow. Let's get that reading voice ready. Me. Let's get it. All right. Stoas District. I found a survivor. This way. Quick, help me. Well, this looks like it's going to be a long chapter. I found a survivor this way. Quick, help me. Lift that rubble. Be careful. Good. Calm down. It's all right now. Okay, so this old lady's crushed. Kind of reminds me of that first episode of Attack on Titan where that one old lady gets crushed when the colossal breaks through the wall and it goes flying and it smushes her. What happened to the walls? What happened? The wall suddenly collapsed in that terrifying weird dream. Yes, everybody saw it. The wall titans have made a line and they are headed out. They are headed outside the island. They probably don't mean to attack us though. Ah, my house! Because of Aaron Yeager. It's just collateral damage. Nothing worth making a big deal out of. It's like, okay, who cares, like, bro, like, brush it off. You, how dare you? This guy lost his son. Lots of people died because of the walls collapsing. No, they were killed by Aaron! Exactly, Aaron Yeager has killed his own people. But if he hadn't released the Titans of the Wall, it would be all of the Eldians of this island who would have been exterminated by the enemy. Yeah, well said. We the Eldian Empire now live thanks to this noble sacrifice. We won. You cannot win without making sacrifices. Dedicate your hearts. Hey, that's like a little throwback to Erwin. I feel it. I feel it. Man, Erwin was my favorite character, man. Fun fact, he was my favorite. I know a lot of people like Levi. He's so badass. He's cool, and I see why people love him. He just eliminates, obliterates anything, any Titan on sight. So I love Levi too. But Erwin, he was my favorite. Um, their deaths were meaningful. Dedicate your hearts. There we go again. Hitch. Dedicate your hearts. See, like when Erwin was saying that, man, I would have followed Erwin to death, with those speeches he had. Boy, I would have been like, all right, let's get it. This is bad. With this state of excitement, there could be a fight between the civilians themselves. Civil war. We better prepare. Leave me to handle this. Go to HQ and bring the new recruits and the weapon in here. Alright? Load all the anti-riot gear. Hurry up. At your command. Seriously, what are these people from Shinganshina doing? Okay, there's water on the ground. Okay. Oh, wait. Come on, that has to be Annie. Those are her footsteps. Oh. Right? From the basement. Yep. It's Annie. Oh, she's hiding behind the door. Uh-oh, be careful. Oof. If you scream, I will slit your throat. Oh, she got that little ring she had her 4 years ago, right? First, take off your jacket. Ooh! She yeeted her. Oh, yeet. You are so weak. I thought you were an old lady. To think that I could send you flying like that. Annie. Of all people, it had to be you, Hitch. In any case, I need to get her to the basement. Someone! If I don't restrain her, the city will. It's useless! I already cut myself. I can transform into a titan at any point. Can you, though? Can you really, Annie? I doubt it. You have no choice but to listen to me. Something tells me that you are too weak to transform right now. That may be the case. Do you want to take that gamble? Miss Trice, is something wrong? Miss Trice, I'm coming in. Oh, her face. She's like, second thought. Yeah, let's not risk it. Her face. All right, let's see. In the end, you're smarter than I thought, Hitch. Shut up. There's no reason for me to refuse if you want me to leave the city. There's no reason. There's no reason for me to refuse if you want to leave the city. More than anything, I'll be freed from my duty having to look at your face in the basement. I'm relieved. I'm relieved that I won't have to hear you rambling about boys any longer. What? Huh? Wait, so she was able to hear her? Like, wait, what? Let me keep reading. Why do you? No way, you were conscious all this time for over 4 years? Her face is like, God damn, don't remind me, you know? For 4 years, it was like I was having some faint dream. Your voice and Armin's were all I could hear in the distance. And when I didn't, I would always be stuck within the same darkness. That's why I got the gist of what's going on outside, thanks to you guys babbling. And when I was suddenly thrown outside, but excuse me, I heard Aaron's voice. Okay, so she got the message too. She got the memo. Destroying the world. Did he say that for real? It's like I don't even think she can believe it herself, you know? So the wall titans really look at their feet. My first worthwhile job after becoming a soldier was cleaning up dead bodies and rubble. After the little brawl you had with Aaron, I mean. Would you mind answering now? When you look at the corpse of the people you trampled over for your grand goal, how does that make you feel? Ah, yeah. Since you asked that so many times, I thought about it. Oh, damn. So she was like ranting at her and just raging, like, why the freak did you kill all these people, you know? And she could hear everything that was going on. Wow. So I guess that we have that answered. We have that question answered as well. She was able to hear everything that was going on, you know, about what had never about what had never crossed my mind. Killing people was something to be praised for. We were taught that after crossing the frontiers, killing soldiers and civilians indiscriminately was fine. For the sake of our mission, to atone for the sins of Eldians to save the world, and each and every action was justified. Damn. I heard about your circumstances from Armin. Basically, we were trying to prevent this. So the dead bodies under the rubble were more or less sacrifices. Is that what you're trying to say? No. I didn't care about things like saving the world. Huh? I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about anything. I mean, not even about Reiner or Bertolt. Cause Bertolt really cared about her, you know, he had like a crush on her or whatever. But, I mean, maybe she's gonna get to that right now. Okay, so there's a little baby here. I was abandoned. Oh, ho, ho! We're about to learn Annie's backstory. Let's get it. Finally, I was abandoned by my parents almost as soon as I was born. The mother's adulterous lover was an Eldian. That's what was established by my blood test. The one who adopted and raised me inside the internment camp was a man with Eldian blood who came from abroad. I heard he was placed inside the internment camp for a reason similar to mine. His goal was to train me into becoming a warrior of Marley so that he could live a wealthy life. Before I even got old enough to understand what was going on around me, the man drilled and had hand-to-hand combat techniques from his homeland into me. In the man's eyes, my only value resided in whether or not I could become a warrior. Wow, so she was training. She wasted no time since she was little, you know. So she's literally a warrior, you know. She was a warrior. Time passed. I became as strong as the man wanted, and I got back at him for all the punishment I had endured up to that point. I left him in such a state that he'd never be able to walk straight again. But the man was rejoicing. Oh, he's laughing and smiling. Now you can kill the enemy even if you have no weapons, he said. She's literally a weapon now. Eh? What kind of story did you just start rambling about? I could only listen to you speaking for 4 years. So you won't mind if I talk a little. She's like, bitch, shut up. I heard you talk all this time. Now it's me time. So that's why I was fine no matter what happened. No matter how many people of whichever country died, nor how many lived. The concept of lives, including my own, wasn't something I could find any value in. Damn, so she's like that's why she has like her eyes are like she has like no like heart in her, you know, or no soul in her. Her eyes are always like half open, like, you know, like she doesn't care about anything. So she really doesn't. That's right. Until that time, that was. Oh, okay. So there is something she cares about. On the morning of our departure for the island, as part of the operation to retake the founder. The man kneeled before me and apologized. He told me that everything he'd taught me was a mistake. He begged as he was crying. He begged for me to come back, be it the status as a member of the warrior unit or the title of the honorary Marleyan. He told me it was all right to throw them away as long as I came back home. The man was my father. He thought of me as his own daughter. Wow. So this is like, yeah, this is where basically where before she turned into the little cocoon, the crystal cocoon or whatever shield armor you want to call it. Before she crystallized herself, that was like what she was seeing, what she was her what her memory was, before she was frozen. So that explains that. Okay. Another question answered. There we go. Okay, we're getting a lot of information in this chapter. I like it. I'm liking it so far. I have a father waiting for me to come home, and there are others like me. We have people they hold dear. I don't think nothing matters anymore. I believe I've committed sins that can't be undone. But if it's to go back to my father, I'd do it again. Damn, so everybody has their own motives, that's what I love about Attack on Titan. Everybody yes, there's there clearly is bad people. There's evil people in this story, of course. There's no doubt about it. But there's also people who are just lost or people who are just have a specific goal in mind, and a mission that they want to accomplish, their own personal mission, whether it's for themselves or for a loved one. And that's the beauty about this manga. Like there is no quote unquote good or bad side. It's like there's no white and black area. There's like a gray area. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get back into it. Is that so? I'm glad I could hear that. But even if you go back to your father, it looks so scary. Imagine you're freaking writing and there's like freaking big old titans next to you. Hell no. You'll find nothing but rubble and dead bodies, I'm afraid. I guess. She's like, shit, you right. Liberio internment camp. We've already told you God knows how many times the rumbling has been activated. Aaron Yeager's coming to snatch all of our lives away. Your house and Mr. Kami's home will get crushed too. Damn, so there's chaos on the other side as well. There's no basis to trust that story of yours. Everyone had the same dream, you say. I'm supposed to believe that nonsense and let you out? You just arranged beforehand to tell this same story so you could run away from here. Damn. All Eldians in internment camps around the world must be doing the same thing. Are you trying to tell us we arranged our stories with them? That's not outside the realm of possibility. At this point, you bastards are already guilty of conspiring. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna regret not listening to them soon. You're all under arrest. Get on your knees. Hands behind your head, too. Hurry up and do it. That's why. Please promise me you'll come back. All right. I promise. Oh, so that's the guy. Yeah. I was kind of like thinking like maybe that's the dad, but his face, like his features changed. But wow. Okay. Oh, that's so sad. Like it's like you learn to despise certain characters for the actions that they've done throughout the story, but there's also like once you know their actual backstory, it's like man, like they've been through a lot, and they all just want to find that peace and happiness. Oh, hoo, hoo! He's fighting. He's fighting. He's not gonna back down. Oh, he took that gun away. Is that a gunshot? Eh? Instructor! The Jaegerists are gathering and taking control of this fortress. We should hurry up and run. If they found you again, there's no telling what could happen. No, there's no place where I belong anymore. We sliced an axe of the heads off the military government just a moment ago, and I could only mourn them. The Jaegerists have the support of the population. They'll surely seize control and rule over the island. For someone from the old regime like me, there's no other outcome but being eradicated. Besides, I don't really feel like I could spend the rest of my days sitting outdoors on some remote mountain in the middle of nowhere either. No way. If you hadn't saved us a few hours ago, we would be dead by now, Instructor. We'll protect you no matter what happens, Instructor. You idiots! Why do you think I obediently let all those piss-brained bastards or brats beat me up for? Don't try to oppose the Jaegerists by any means. You should try and protect yourselves as much as you can. As things are, you're a part of the system. No way. Did he just say that? He said that before too, like, no way, bruh. However, there'll come a day when you'll have to make a stand. Until then, Don't lose sight of yourselves. Okay. Damn, that man's he's a real he's a real G to the end. Armin, wait. Even if you left for Goku now, you wouldn't be able to catch up to Connie. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Connie wants to feed he wants to feed him to his mom. Well, besides, what are you gonna do if you catch up to him? Giving up on turning his mother back into a human. Is that what you'll tell him? Yeah, I'll tell him that. That is not gonna work. Come on. I mean, would any of us give up on that, you know? But I mean, it is an innocent kid at the end of the day. But anyways, the military chain of command has broken down. It's complete chaos. Ah, his story is probably going to be in danger as well. The volunteer troops and Azumabito Nicola's position is no longer safe either. So there's nothing we can do. We don't have time to think about Aaron right now. You understand that, right? I mean, they should be thinking about themselves, to be honest. Aaron seems like he's in a good spot. If I'm being completely honest, I mean, come on now. He got he's a founding titan right now, you know. He's controlling everything. He's good. Sorry. Here we go, Mikasa, thinking about Aaron again. If Commander Irwin was here, we wouldn't be as disorganized and scattered as we are now. Now, the answer is clear. The one who should have been revived wasn't me. I love Captain Irwin. He's my favorite, you know. That's my boy. But I mean, I love Armin too. He's smart. He's a smart guy. He could be a little weenie at points, like right now, you know. He stresses out easily. That's his thing. He can't keep his cool, you know. He can't keep like cool and collected. But anyways, the muffler's gone. Okay, we got the Browse family here. Bros. We got Gabby and Kaya. They over here smiling at each other. Even for his mom's sake, taking a child's life in exchange is probably something that Connie will be considering hesitantly. You will surely make it in time. Thank you, Mr. Browse. I'll be putting up at Mr. Browse's place for a short time. Mm. It's better if you guys leave this place as soon as possible. Mia, take care. My real name is Gabby. Eh? Gabby's strange. Mia's better. Huh? Okay, like we got some comic relief going on for now, you know, in mid of all the freaking chaos going around. Bye, Kaya or Kaya. Farewell, Gabby. Flock, stop! Don't shoot. Calm down, Jean. Just making him understand. Oh, damn! She freaking shot him right in the freaking hand. Why do I call him machine? He just looks very feminine, you know, with the short hair like that. But Flock, stop! Don't shoot. Calm down, Jean. Just making him understand. He still didn't understand the situation, but using this, I think it's been made clear. What happens to all you volunteers if using my mouth to ask doesn't work? Hey, who asked you to put on airs and act like you're the king around here? Amazing you paid very good attention, Jean. Everyone listen to me. I heard about this plan from Aaron 10 months ago. Okay, so Flock, he got the 411. He got the deets. He got the details. The plan for Aaron to use Zeke in order to obtain the power of the founding titan. Huh? I gathered some friends and aided Aaron, and the plan has been achieved today. The volunteers have lost your commander and the soldiers who would side with you. You will also lose your homelands. They will be the ground which the titans will step on during the rumbling. The dream of restoring your homelands, the main reason that you volunteers came to this island, has been shattered. Nevertheless, if there's anyone if there's any one of you on this island who would lend their strength to the Eldian Empire, say it now. We'll welcome you as Eldians with open arms. Damn, he going all out. I like it. Flock taking in the leadership, command, you know. He putting his foot down. Stop fucking around, you bastard. Oh! Damn, he should not have spoken. Oh, pay your respects to him. Even when facing a bullet, he did not yield, but clung onto his pride. Wow. All his jaws all freaking. Oh, it's like, eh. That's a brutal freaking headshot. He said, I'm talking, don't interrupt. That caught me off guard. Apparently, everybody else here as well. But there's no need to die for one's pride. Isn't it okay to just kneel over instead of dying over like this? Ooh. Isn't it better to live? They're like, ooh, well, on second thought, yeah, he might be onto something. I will give you time to think about it. Take them to the cells. This, Jean, what happened? Regarding the question earlier, I'm Aaron's representative. If Aaron solves the problems outside the island, I can also eradicate all the hate within the island. Anyways, we survived that hell from 4 years ago, and we finally got this in our hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're free. You no longer have to fight. You can live the way you want. Right, Gene? Didn't you say you wanted to live a comfortable life as a military officer? Do it. You're a hero. Is it over? It's over. That's why you should go back to being your old self, to the arrogant bastard you were. Wow, I love this panel. I love this. I love this. Wow. It's like Gene's face of relief, like, because they've been having, they have to evolve as a person, both physically and mentally, in order to just continue these fights, like it takes a strain on both the body and the mind. So it's like finally we can rest now, So I think that this is a really beautiful panel. I love it. What did you just say? Flock, Captain Levi and Commander Hanji, where are they? Ah, it's a shame, but Zeke killed them. Mr. Connie, thank you for helping me, but wait, so does that confirm that they're dead? No, I don't think so. No, that can't be it. Mr. Connie, thank you for helping me, but look, the sunset is that way. It's okay, it's dangerous in the south. It's best to stay away. You've lost your memory, so I'm taking you to a hospital safely. You just knocked yourself out. It's true. After all, I'm a soldier doing his job. That's right. I became a soldier. Connie, please become an amazing soldier that protects everyone, all his family. Like, that's so sad, man. He just wants his mama back, like at least Dad, Sonny, and Martin are not coming back, but I can bring back mom. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you could just bring back his mother, that comes a long way. Just to wait a little longer, mom. I became a soldier, and thank you, Mr. Connie, to do all of this for me alone. It's okay. Damn, I feel for Connie, man. Like, it's a struggle, Like, he doesn't want to kill an innocent kid, I guess, but he does want his mom back, That's a tough choice to make. I'm glad that Mr. Connie is a good person. However, oh, we're getting they're both what they're thinking. That's funny. I'm glad that Mr. Connie is a good person. However, I have to get back south no matter what. I can only remember up to being with brother and Gabby. But what happened after all that? I can't remember. The spinal fluid that's in my body. What happened to brother and Gabby? The Marleyan soldiers. They might have left in the airships already. And Mr. Connie, I have a feeling that I've met him somewhere before. Mr. Connie doesn't seem to know me. Or is it just me? Damn, they both thinking ahead. Look at them. They both have that same look on their eyes. At the end of the day, they're both warriors, They're warriors. Looking at the speed of the airships, it seems they're heading straight back to Marley. After seeing the rumbling, they've lost all hope in the survival of our Marleyan army. Isn't she not supposed to be able to use her Titan power since, like, Eren kind of canceled them out? I mean, that's what I think. He canceled them out, right? Reiner wasn't able to use his armor anymore. Like, it basically shattered. Like, no, it was the right choice. We can update the mainland regarding the current situation. It's better than waiting until they're crushed. However, after all this, okay, yeah. So peaks outside of the body. Can we do anything? Do you have a plan to stop all this? No. Damn, yeah. The ball's in Eren's court. That's how it is. Like, there's not much that they can do. What the hell are they gonna do? However, we have to hold out until the bitter end. Excuse me? What the other face? Wait, please. Okay, that is Hanji. Yeah, yeah, that is Hanji. Yeah. Dang, so she can still control the Titan even though she's like outside. For now, please don't eat me. Damn, my boy, he got his strap ready. He ready to start shooting. For now, please don't eat me. As you can see, I have no weapons. Huh? Who's that back there? Don't tell. Please rest assured. Oh, it's Captain Levi. Okay. Is he that one over there? Is a completely harmless man who fell to die. So he is confirmed to be alive. Okay. See, all my friends were telling me, "Oh my God, he's dead. Like, get over it." No, like he's not. Come on, like he's not gonna die that easily. A soldier shall not die until he has given meaning to his life. So there we go. The most important question of them all. Is Captain Levi dead? No, he is not. He is alive. Alive and well. So I'm kind of questioning this whole situation because, I mean, they see him and they know Levi, obviously, like, especially Pieck, after that battle. but his face is covered, so maybe they might not notice him. This was a really long chapter. A lot of dialogue, a lot of back and forth going on. I like it. There was a lot of information. A really well done chapter. It wasn't rushed. It was a good read. Usually these past chapters that we had have been mostly just panels with not a lot of dialogue. Not much dialogue, but no. This one made up for it. So I guess we found out Annie's life, her backstory. We found out that Flock, has always known Aaron's plan. He's basically his right hand man, which is crazy to me, like Mikasa and Armin and Jean, they're all like out of it. And Levi is alive. People are starting to retaliate in the Marleyan Empire. The Eldians, civil wars breaking loose in Paradise. Everything is chaos. I mean, you can't really blame Armin for being freaking losing his cool. I mean, he's always been that type of character. He can't keep calm. He's smart, but he can't keep calm. But I don't blame him. I mean, there's chaos everywhere. Literally, there's chaos absolutely everywhere in all directions. So I know I always ask you guys questions about Aaron, is if his plan is right or what he's doing. And I kind of want to change it up this time. So what do you guys think about Falco and Connie's situation? Do you think Connie should he feed Falco to his mom, or I don't know? Because I mean, Falco's pretty innocent. I don't think he's taken a life yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, if you guys were in Connie's shoes, what would you guys do? Would you go ahead and revive a loved one and use this kid, to do it, or would you just let him live? Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are expecting in the next chapter. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out. Take care.